Right guys, Mark Crosswood here, in my hands today, TaylorMade PSi Irons. Let's give the new offering from TaylorMade a hit, see what they're all about. Let's get stuck in. So we've got the TaylorMade PSi irons. We've got a 6 iron and a 9 iron here, so we get a slot in the bottom here of the 6 iron, not in the 9 iron, so it's a progressive slotting of their clubs to try and help with those ball speeds across the face. You get face slots on the 6 iron upwards as well, where the 9 iron you get no slots. No slots, plenty of slots. So you get the cut through slot on the bottom, bit fatter in the heel and the toe, again trying to improve ball speeds more across the face as you go into those longer clubs, which in effect are harder to hit. You get a forged short iron, and not as you go into the longer irons. You get a molten material badge on the back, helping with dampening sounds and what have you they're saying. This club is kind of looking good while providing as much help as they can in this kind of package of club. When I put it down by the ball, it's got a medium to thinner top line, not particularly the fattest of soles. It's chromed with a little bit of offset, again, which progresses, I think, because the 9 iron has next to none. You know, this set of clubs could really appeal to a wide range of golfers and handicap styles. The two face slots do really frame the ball up very well. They sit down by the ball, well, the club sits down by the ball with those slots going downwards. That's kind of really centre it nicely. Let's give it a hit, see what it feels like. Okay, it feels nice. This one isn't forged, the 6 iron, I don't think, and it makes quite a loud sound. It's certainly not a soft feeling club. I'm going to hit the 9 iron actually now, which is forged. Let's see what that sound and feel, how it changes. I've got some real ball data coming at you as well in this video, and I've got Steve Buzzer's numbers also and his feelings, because he's hit the club as well with me. Let's hit the 9 iron then. This one is forged. So that is a different sound, which then is a different feel. It's quite interesting in the same set to have such a juxtaposition in sounds and feels, because they're very much the same thing for most people. Back to the 6 iron. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It's definitely a slightly different sound between the two clubs, which I think is quite interesting. I like the way it sits down by the ball. I like the fact that they're trying everything they can to help with mishits across the face. There's many ways of doing that. Slots is not the only way. You can put weights in places and what have you, but then when you start putting chunks of metal on the outsides and off the face, which can help with those MOIs, keep those ball speeds up, you can't deliver this kind of slimmer package which people want. So this one's a really clever one for crossing over, I think. I do get a little bit mixed up with TaylorMade's irons because they seem to have so many. I've lost count really of how many have come out with slots and not slots and all the rest of it. So they are, as everyone knows, they're a little bit prone to just releasing a set of clubs every 2 seconds. But the PSI here does feel and sound, look quite nice. I could really see it appealing to many TaylorMade fans and beyond. That does feel nice. So you got the dampening, great. You get the slots, brilliant. Again, how much that is doing, you can only go and measure in your test. It's very hard, almost impossible for me as a tester to measure that, because you're working with such small tolerances. What I like about this club is it is delivering very nice looks while still trying to provide as much help as possible. Who doesn't want good looking, helping irons? I don't know anyone who wouldn't want to fill that brief. So it's a good one. Let's check the numbers out. Right, Stephen, you've been hitting TaylorMade's PSI. We've got your numbers as well, which we'll show in a minute. What were your thoughts on the looks and feel, please?
I quite like it. It's quite a compact head.
Okay.
I sometimes feel with TaylorMade products a bit too rounded for me, whereas actually with the compact nature I quite like it. The slots on here, not sure if they do anything, but it kind of frames the face really nice. So looking down at this club, yeah, I really like it.
Excellent. Feel, sounds and feel?
Yeah, it feels powerful.
Yeah. Feels
very powerful. Again, we'll go through the numbers. The numbers weren't crazy or anything like that, but it certainly feels quite powerful.
Absolutely. Right, so we've got 6 iron numbers here from Steve using his ball and me using my Pro V1X golf ball. I'm carrying the 6 iron 171 yards, which is a decent hit for my 6 iron. It's about where it sits. 6 iron I think is 27.5 degrees loft, so not the strongest out of their range by a long way, but still up there. Steve was carrying his 193, his 6 iron he says is around a 190 carry. I'm spinning 6,000, which is pretty good there. He's spinning 6.5 up into 7,000 on one of them. I'm launching at 15 degrees, he's launching at 16. I'm peak hiking at 30, so not the highest launching or the highest peaking height club I've hit, but it's fine, it's good. I mean, they're really good numbers. That's a good solid club, to be honest. I think the biggest thing with TaylorMade, right, is the club is good. That club is just well made and it's got lots of features in it. It's just we all lose a count, don't we? We just lose count of, am I using SLDR, am I using Erebor, am I using PSI, am I using RSI, am I using one of the three? I mean, it's just, it gets hard to keep up with, doesn't it, really? Post comments down below. Is it one you will try? Are you looking for good looking clubs that help as much as possible? I'd love to hear. Post down below. As always, remember to thumbs up the video as well if you're liking the reviews. Speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at CrossfieldMark. Also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching. Post comments as always and see you soon.